Hey guys, sorry, I know I haven't posted a whole lot lately. I've been busy with work and stuff, but I promise you I will try my best to post more videos as I go through different gadgets or whatnot. So I do have an update for you. I bought a new Hue Philips lighting system, which is really cool. This right here was a starter kit, so it comes with a hub and comes with 3 lights. And it comes with the color lights, which is really cool. So you can pick between all the different colors that are available here. And they have a couple different versions out, so be careful on which one you purchase. They still have the version 2 out, which the hub itself is the same, but the light bulbs have improved tremendously. At least from what I've heard and researched online. I've never owned one of these kits before until I owned this one here. But the new version, which is version 3, you'll see an indication on top here that shows that it offers a more richer colors. So the bulbs have improved again tremendously from the version 2, which is kind of nice. But the reason I personally bought this was a couple different things. Number one, more for security, because I do travel a lot and sometimes I'm not home, so I want to make it look like that I'm home. And what you can do is you can control the lights remotely, or you can program it to work with your Nest products if you have Nest set up at home, Nest thermostat or security cameras, or the carbon monoxide and smoke detector. So if you have that app, it works really well. I personally do have it here in my home. So what I do is once I click on the Nest app and go to click on Away, it'll automatically connect to my Hue light system. And during nighttime hours, it'll randomly turn lights on and off, basically between sunset and sunrise. So from the outside, it makes it look like, hey, you know what, someone's actually home, which obviously you might not be. So that was one reason I bought it. The second reason I bought it was just to be able to control the light. I personally haven't used it a whole lot to change to different colors and different schemes within the house, outside of maybe like a relax mode or the dimmable feature that we have on here. So, I'll give you a demo of that coming up here shortly, but I'm just gonna talk a little bit further about this actual setup here. The bulbs that come with it are 800 lumens, and each of them take about 10 watts each. So they're still very energy efficient, only utilizing 10 watts, and they have a lifespan of 25,000 hours, which is a lot. And because these are LEDs, these come up instantly. They don't take time to warm up to the actual color, which is really nice. You can also set this to work with your sound system. Depending on what kind of tone you have, it'll adjust the lights. You can paint the walls with it, and I'll give you an example of that coming up as well. And as I mentioned, you can go ahead and schedule the light to come on and off at a certain time. I've got these set up as far as my bulbs go. I have it in 2 of my bedrooms, my basement, my garage, as well as my patio. And for my garage and my patio, I have it set to where they turn on, well, my garage turns on in the morning right before I leave, and then they turn on right before I get home, and then they turn off about 15-20 minutes after, so I don't have to play around with the switch to turn the lights on and off. Same thing for my patio. I have it programmed to where it'll turn on basically 10-15 minutes before sunset, and then turn off right around sunrise as well. So you can save some energy, because previously I would leave my patio light on at all times because I always forget to turn it on or off. And so I thought, hey, you know what, if I get this, I can get it programmed and for it to work. Obviously, if you're doing it outside in your patio, be cautious, make sure the light's covered. It's not really made to be used in the open, so make sure you have like that glass cover to it or whatnot. But okay, let's go ahead and get into the demo. Alright guys, I'm going to give you a quick demo of this app for the Hue light system. So I'm currently in my basement, and as you can see, these are all the different lights that I have set up in different rooms, but I'm going to go ahead and select the basement one. And from here, you have many different options to look at. You can look at the light and click on it here and adjust the different colors that you want for your bulb. And as you can see in the background, it's pretty cool. When they say you can actually paint your walls a certain color, that in fact is true. As you can see, the walls are pretty much, they look like whatever color we select, so which is really cool. So you can pick between all the different colors here. You can go into the white setting and you can pick a different shade of white if you like, going all the way up to the more warmer color. And then there's also some preset recipes that you can pick. So for example, there's a relax mode on here. There is a read mode, concentration mode, and a energize mode. So pretty cool. You can mess around with these different settings that are in here. And then when you get done, that's one way to change it. Another way is to go ahead and actually select the different scenes that are available. But when you're in this app and you're in this setting here, you can pick how much brighter you want your light to be. So you can adjust the brightness going down from, of course, 1% all the way up to 100% brightness. And then in the scenes, these are pre-selected. So you have, for example, a savanna sunset. You can pick that. And you can also adjust the dim control here as well, which is really nice. So depending on what you like or what you're in the mood for, there's tropical light, there is aqua, there is a couple different ones to play around with. The one that I like the most is just the bright setting, which brings it all the way up to 100% in whatever setting you have it in, as well as having a dimmed feature, which brings it down to about 20% or 25%. And then the one that I use the most is when going to bed. I just use the night light feature, which is really cool, and then just turns your lamp all the way down to 1%, and then you can adjust the setting to it to reflect, 25, 30, 40, 50, whatever percent you're comfortable with. So that's a quick rundown of the different settings within the app. If you want to shut the light off itself, you can just click on the button there and it turns it off. And then if you want to set a scene, you can go ahead and set one yourself. And you can add your own photos to it or whatever you want. So kind of cool, just a quick background and really of how the app works itself. And we'll look into some other features coming up next. All right, guys, next we're going to take a look at another app, which is your home app that comes on your iOS device with the latest update. So once you click on your home app, you have the same option here as you do in the Philips Hue app. You can see that all the lights that are available in your house that you have installed. For the sake of this demo, I'm going to go ahead and select the basement. So when you tap it, it turns it off. Tap it, turn it back on. Hard click on it, and you can adjust the brightness of your. You can adjust the brightness of your light. You can also go into color. Select the preset different color that you want to select. You can also edit that. So for example, if we're on this color here, you go to edit. You can pick any color that you want that's available. And we'll leave it on red, for example, and then we're going to go done. And that'll give you the option to change that color. So you can use any of the app. You can use the home app if you want. Obviously, you'll have to program it and set it up. Or you can use the Philips Hue app to control your lights. Either way, they both work perfectly fine. I personally prefer the Hue app just because it's a little bit more user-friendly for me, and I think the layout is a little bit more user-friendly and easier to access. So I personally use that more so than my home app. But keep in mind, in the home app, you have to be within the Wi-Fi network for these lights to work, where on the Hue app, once you log in and you connect it to your online account, you can actually use it remotely as well and program it to come on and off a certain time through your routine, or you can manually turn them on and off when you're remote. So an added feature on the Hue app versus not having that option on the home app, but either one will work just fine. As always, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and feel free to subscribe for my upcoming videos that I'm going to be doing, and of course check out my Twitter channel, and I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you.